Okay, today we're talking about why wives need clarity, not guessing. This is Marriage Minutes. My name is Daniel. This is my wife, Danny. And again, today we're talking about why wives need clarity, not guessing.
So you hear us talk a lot on this channel about our same page meeting. And that same page meeting was sort of birthed out of this tension that was created in our lives and in our marriage.
Chaos.
By
Yeah.
not being on the same page. And if you're like me, wives, it's hard to function when there's constant chaos. And so one way that we have found to eliminate that is by being on the same page, which is where the same page meeting came from. And I can't express how much schedule transparency and just knowing what's going on in our schedules has been just a game changer for us.
Yeah.
For me in particular, so, Daniel might be a little better at operating in chaos than I am.
Flying by the seat of my pants.
But it was causing me a great deal of stress. And so it is really helpful if we can get on the same page, have those talks once a week and just say simple things like what our work schedules look like, like big picture stuff like that. And then down to the little things like who's caring for the dog today or who's picking the kid up from school, like just knowing and that we're not deciding at the last minute on those things was a game changer for me because I need clarity and I need to not be guessing all the time. That helps a lot too with expectations. So if I'm not expressing my expectations to my husband, then I can't be mad at him for not meeting them and vice versa. But as a wife, I feel like we oftentimes can have expectations that we don't tell our husbands, and they need to know what we expect from them. They aren't going to just assume they just need our help, knowing what our expectations are.
Yeah, we cannot read your minds.
Yeah.
As much as we would like to at times, not always. But we want to know how we can help. And I think it's important that having that same page meeting, having that communication really helps both of us and just removes the stress from the relationship, the stress from the week and everything that needs to get done. That way, my wife isn't playing guessing games and having to do everything by herself because I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
And if I have an expectation, but I don't verbalize that expectation, I can't be mad at Daniel for not meeting that expectation.
Yeah.
And so the same page meeting just has helped so much with that. And so that's what we have for you today. If you have something that works for your marriage in this area or something similar to the same page meeting, maybe a question that has been helpful to you guys in just minimizing chaos, please share it in the comments and come back tomorrow for another episode of Marriage Minutes. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.